Hello, Paul Samia here. Welcome back to the Ecommerce Round Table. I'm glad you guys can join me. As I was fixing up my office and kind of walking around my house, I was thinking to myself, how did I get here? And I know what it was. I know what it took for me to get here and succeed. And it was really just one thing. Should I wait for some people to come on before I tell you that one thing? So we moved out of our apartment, we moved to Colorado, I bought a house, and now I'm in a 4-bedroom house, and there's only one bedroom that's full. So we have to figure out how to fill up the rest of this house. I don't want to start buying furniture and just throwing them in every room and just whatever, but we're gonna go on Pinterest. The wife wants to do a Pinterest thing, and she wants to find a design and do all that. So whatever she wants to do, I'll let her design the house. I just want to repaint my office. This is a child's room. So for those of you that just popped on, I'm gonna tell you the secret that I used to buy my house. The secret I used to reach success. Okay, I just want a few more people to come on here before I do. So I was explaining how I'm in a big, huge house and there's only one room that has furniture in it. This room and the living room. So like 2 rooms that have furniture. It's a big empty shell right now. And you can hear everything. If my wife farts upstairs, you can hear it. I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that. Alright, so I'll just tell you. Okay, my whole entire life, I have just done exactly this. I never quit. Never, ever, ever. I wanted a goal. I went for that goal until I achieved that goal. That's my problem. That's the reason I succeeded. I'll give you a few examples. When I was a young lad, I became an audio engineer, okay? A sound designer, Foley artist, and all this kind of stuff. And I wanted to work for Nickelodeon, all right? The school I went to, it was called the Los Angeles Recording School. It was in Hollywood on Sunset, blah, blah, blah. And right down the street from that was Nickelodeon on Sunset, okay? I was probably 20, 22, 23, something like that. And every day I would walk past this Nickelodeon and I'm like, you know what? I want to work at Nickelodeon and nothing is going to stop me. Nothing, right? So every single day after class, I would go to Nickelodeon and I would knock on the door like a dumbass with my backpack and my little scooter, because I would ride my scooter down Sunset, right? I would knock on the door at Nickelodeon and I would say, hey, I'm an audio engineer. Do you need me? They would say no. I'd be like, okay. I would leave. The next day I would come back. Hey, I'm an audio engineer. Do you need me? They're like, no. So I would just keep coming back. I knew the security guards. I knew the people at the door. I knew the gophers. The gophers in that industry are the PAs, the people that are coming and going, picking up lunch, dropping off lunch, running around, dropping off dailies and audio files and yada, 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 okay? I started knowing everyone. Everyone knew me. Hey, Paul, how was class today? I'm like, oh, great. I'm an audio engineer. Do you need me? Every single day for probably 2 months. Okay, and then finally I went knocked on the door the last time because I just never gave up. My persistence was key. Like I never ever gave up. Okay, finally last day I knocked on the door and one of the main post supervisors came down. Okay, and he was like, actually we do need some audio done, and the company we're using is just so backed up we don't know what to do about it. I'm like, Inside, I'm like, oh my God, what just happened? Okay, he's like, hey, I'm gonna give you this file. Can you just return it within 3 days? And I need this, and this done. I need audio cues. I need audio cues for it was a comedy. It's Nickelodeon. It was a kid's show. I need audio cues. I need stabs, which is like, like when someone does something, you hear a trumpet or something. That's a stab, an audio stab. And other stuff. So I was just like, my mind was blown. I literally had a movie from Nickelodeon in my backpack, walking home or scooting to my car down Sunset, and I'm just like, my mind is blown. I did it. I achieved my goal. And then you know what happened? They hired me, okay? Not as an audio engineer. They hired me as a post coordinator, okay? But that was my title, post coordinator. But I was doing the audio, all right? From 2007 to 2012, everything that you see live action, not everything, but a lot of the stuff that you see live action Nickelodeon, that's my audio. That's my audio. Anyways, persistence is key to success. I will say that every day until I die. Persistence is the key. Doesn't matter how smart you are. Doesn't matter what you know. If you're there every single day, every other day, if you're on the phone every single day, you will succeed, right? And that's it. It's that simple. Just don't give up. Just push forward and don't give up. And your life will change, okay? Don't be that quitter mentality where, oh, I knocked on the door 3 times and they told me no and that's it. You know, I'm gonna go work for Starbucks or something. You know, forget my audio engineer degree. Forget all the time and all the money I spent on college. I'm gonna go work at, Target. Quitter, that's the quitter mentality, okay? You go knock on Paramount's door. I knocked on Paramount's door every single day. My office was at the Gower Theater at Paramount. I'm just like, pfft, right? With zero experience, straight out of school. Zero experience in the industry, right? I dove right in. It was crazy. It was guys, I mean, and that's not it. That's just that, right? Right out of high school, I was 18, I started a locksmith company. Okay, I didn't want to work for anybody. I know in my heart, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm self-employed. I work for myself. I'm building my own empire, right? Right out of high school, I bought a van. I spent every penny I had. I bought a van. I threw locksmith on the side of it. Big red, white, and blue locksmith. And then I filled it with tools. I spent every dime I had because this is what I wanted. I wanted my own business, right? And I was persistent. I walked down Ventura Boulevard. I'm not sure if you're familiar. I was walking down Ventura Boulevard with a box full of business cards and flyers. And every week I would hit the same exact storefronts, passing out my business card and flyers. Next thing you know, I was too busy to breathe. I couldn't sit down. I couldn't have lunch because I was just so busy. Okay. The reason I stopped, I sold that business because I realized as a locksmith, you have to kind of deceive people to make money, and that's not who I am, right? When you go to someone's house and you tell them $75 to rekey your lock, and you go there and you tell them, oh, your lock is broken. It's going to cost you $375 plus installation. That's not me. I can't do that. So I sold that business. I got out of it, went to audio engineering, and I started working for Nickelodeon, blah, blah, blah. And that's just the tip of the stuff that I've done. After that, I realized, okay, I've done audio. I was there, okay? I did that. I worked for a huge company. Good. I decided from there, I want to do something more hands-on. I want to build something. So what did I do? I went to every single special effects. And this is pretty much the only time I was employed, besides Nickelodeon, I was employed with somebody, was when I worked in special effects. I decided I want to build robots. I want to be the guy that built Chucky. I want to be the guy that built the T-Rex for Jurassic Park. That's who I want to be. I want to be the guy that built the Terminator, right? What did I do? I knocked on every single freaking door I can find. And believe me, finding a special effects shop is hard. Okay? Getting them to open that door is hard. They don't want you to see what's inside. It's a secret. It's like top secret stuff, right? But I knocked, I called, I went, I left notes, I knocked, I left my little stupid... Let me show you. This is the little stupid thing that I built that got me that job, okay? This is a PlayStation controller, all right? I built this and I put it into a mask and I made eyes. I know you can't really see it because it's clear, but when the servos pull on these cables, the eyes move. There were 4 of them. This is old. Like I said, it's years and years ago. There were 4 of them, right? I had 2 different variations, clear and painted, and I put this into a mask and with some servos, and I controlled it with a thing, and I dropped it out their door, and I said, look, I have some skills. Let me help you. I got hired. They hired me with 0 experience. 0 experience, just from my brain, okay? Let me show you what else I built. If I can find it. Guys, this was one of my largest successes that failed, okay? I am the original creator. My friend and I are the original creator of the glow glove. Okay? The glow stick, glow glove that you see at raves, right? Now you see them everywhere. They're not really a glow glove. They're little LEDs, right? It was very cool. I am the original creator. I never did anything with this. And now you could buy these everywhere and people are making millions. Okay? I should have moved forward with something like this. This is the prototype. I literally took a conductive thread. Okay? I sewed LEDs onto a glove with the conductive thread. I ran it through. Well, all the cables are broken now, but I ran it through down the side of my body into my pocket where I had a 9-volt battery and a switch, an on-off switch. And I would walk around raves and like clubs like a jackass with my hand glowing, in my other hand in my pocket, turning it on and off. And I engineered the whole circuitry. It was a 555 circuit, which meant is a blinking circuit, and I had a potentiometer connected to my belt, which means, you know, when I turn it, the faster it blinks, the slower it blinks. Now it's all just like in your hand, and you click the, you know, you've seen those? Yeah, that's my invention, guys. Thank you. That's what happens when you don't move forward. That's what happens when you have a quitter mentality. But this won't work. This is stupid, I thought. Guys, I'm living proof right here. This is stupid. If I didn't quit, if I persisted, I would be in a mega mansion. No, I'm not that flashy, but you know what I'm saying, right? Sorry, I got super excited and I showed you a little bit of my past. And then I decided real estate. I'm going real estate. I want to be a billionaire. I'm going real estate. Got my real estate license, and persistence paid off. I didn't become a billionaire, but I became very comfortable. Okay? It paid off. It allowed me to stop working altogether and focus on my online journey, right? So, let me get back to it. The main thing of success is persistence. Persistence, persistence, persistence. All right, guys, I've been on here long enough. I got really excited. Hopefully someone sees this. All right, guys, I got work to do. I'll see you later. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, let me know about my rambling. Let me know what you think. I have more stories. That's not it. I mean, if you want to hear other things, I've done so many things in my life. It's crazy. I've truly done everything. Welding, machines, building robots. Not robots, but animatronics and stuff for movies. Audio engineering, locksmithing, private investigation. Try to get a private investigation job. Go. I challenge you right now. I'll give you a month. Go. Good luck. What else did I do? Everything. I mean, I filled government contracts, right? I could show you how to fill government contracts online. You want to learn how to do that? Let me know. I saw the movie War Dogs and I was like, hey, I want to do that. And my persistence wouldn't let me stop. I looked for the website. I found the website. I sat through all those stupid contracts. I signed up to all the SAM certifications. I signed up to everything. I did everything I needed to do to fill a contract. You know what I sold? 10,000 books to a school. And I was like, hey, I pretty much just drop shipped to the government, which was awesome. Which kind of led me to where I am still today. So I could show you how to do that if you want to. Should I make a mini course of how to drop ship to the government? It's the law. They have to provide so many contracts to the general public a year. And it's crazy. You could sell them tanks. You want to sell them tanks? Go sell them tanks. Drop ship a tank to the government, right? Maybe I'll do that. Since I have the SAM certification and everything, and I can do that. But I don't have a firearms certification, so I probably can't sell a tank. Maybe a helicopter. Dude, the possibilities are endless when you're open-minded and persistent. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day, and I hope you don't ever quit. Your dreams are just around the corner. This has been Paul Samia at the E-Commerce Round Table.